College Football 25 comes out in less than a month after 11 years of waiting. That's why in today's video I wanted to go over what I think you should be doing when the game first comes out, and what steps I'm going to take as soon as I finally get my hands on the game. With that being said, let's get straight into it as I dive into this video. So the very first thing I'm going to do is look at team and player ratings. And how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go into the Play Now screen and basically just scroll down, look through, just the overalls, maybe the offense and defense for a couple of the teams, but mainly the overalls of all 134 teams in the whole entire game. Maybe there will be some surprises. I know Clemson is a 95 overall and people are saying that it shouldn't be true. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that, but that's off topic. Anyway, I'm going straight into Play Now and I'm looking at the ratings. After that, Ohio State is my favorite team, so I'm going to go over to the roster section or whatever, something along those lines is, and I'm going to look through the roster and see who is the best rated on the team, who are the freshmen, what are they rated, and stuff like that, just for Ohio State, not really any of the other teams because that would take way too long, and I know at that point I'll be super excited to just get into the game, but I'm definitely just going to take a peek at the ratings first, but who knows, they might come out pretty soon anyway before the actual game even drops. After that, I'm just going to go headfirst into a Play Now game, and I really will probably use two of the best teams, probably something like Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Penn State, Michigan, one of those four teams, putting them together in a Play Now, and I really hope that there is not a tutorial. I hope they don't kind of shove the new, passing styles and all this type of stuff down our throats and let us kind of figure it out on our own. So I'm hoping we can just go into a game because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do at least one half, 5-minute quarters. I might do the full game depending on how fun it is. But like I said before, I'll probably be too excited to do other stuff that I don't know if I'll sit down and play a whole game through and through. I just want to see how the gameplay works and play for about 15 or 20 minutes of just straight Play Now offline against the AI. I'm probably going to use a middle road kind of difficulty, not going to go rookie, not going to go Hall of Fame, somewhere in the middle where I can get used to it, but even if it's new mechanics and the learning curve is steep, rookie mode is probably way too easy. After I play half a game or a full game and Play Now, I'm going to go around and explore the different kind of surface level features. The game modes are all going to be super deep, I'm pretty sure, and there's Dynasty and Road to Glory, but first, I'm just going to go into Ultimate Team where the game modes are and try to see what you can do, because I want there to be draft champions. I want there to be some sort of tournament within Ultimate Team, and I know you guys are saying, well, why are you going into Ultimate Team first? I think it's the easiest to look at just real fast. I'll just go through the screen, see if anything catches my eye, and then later I'll probably come back and start an Ultimate Team and open up the starter packs and all that type of stuff. But the first thing I want to do is just go in and see what it has to offer so that I can plan out if I'm actually going to start playing it later, a month or 2 weeks, however long I want, or just saying Ultimate Team isn't for me, this game mode will be left on the shelf. Then I'm going to go and just make a quick offline Dynasty, nothing too crazy, probably just make a basic coach, and it's really not to actually play with, but it's more so to go in and see again what a Dynasty looks like. And before you comment it, I know they're probably going to come out with deep dives and stuff like that for each of the game modes, but you saw the gameplay one. It's 4 minutes long. There's no way they're packing it full of enough stuff where, you go in when the game releases and say, I know everything about this game, because obviously they won't do that on purpose. They want to leave some hype up in the air, so there will be Dynasty things, like maybe even smaller things that weren't mentioned before the game actually comes out, and that's why I'm gonna go over a little bit surface level dive of my own and see what new things that maybe I like or I don't like that weren't advertised before the game actually came out. I'll probably even try to start a little recruiting depending on where it puts you at. I want to just try out recruiting. Obviously, again, I'm not going to start this Dynasty for real, but I would just go in there and try to recruit players and see how in depth. We've heard some stuff about different visits and, more customization and sending even DMs to players on, social media. So there's stuff like that I'll go into a little bit, but not seriously, and I'm more just doing it out of curiosity what Dynasty has to offer. So I'll definitely do that, and then after I'm done with Dynasty, which I'll probably go around for 15 minutes, I'll move on to Road to Glory and do something similar. I think Dynasty will definitely be deeper and there will be more stuff for me to look at, but Road to Glory nonetheless will have some unique features that I'll go in and look. I know NIL is very big in Road to Glory, so I will want to see what NIL looks like specifically, whereas it's not in Dynasty. So there's too much to say in this video, but I will be looking at stuff in Road to Glory and Dynasty. The next thing I'll do after I look through the game modes is go into Team Builder, and I didn't use it in NCAA 14. I play Revamped. I used to have the game on the PS3, but there's a bunch of online stuff I couldn't figure out because I was like 10 years old, so I didn't want to mess with all that type of stuff. But now I want to definitely go into Team Builder because it'll be completely new to me. I've used the 2K, Team Builder on my team, I guess you could call it, where all you do is upload logos online and then build your jersey, which I thought was really fun. So I'm looking to do the same thing on Team Builder, and I don't know everything obviously I've said, but I know there's a website, and you go in there, upload logos, create your jersey somehow, and then you'll import it into the game. So I'm looking forward to that. Even if they did say it's not super in depth, I think it'll obviously be better than 14, but they're looking to make it better. It's just the base version right now, obviously, because this is the very first iteration of College Football 25, separate from NCAA 14. I don't have an actual team in mind that I want to create in Team Builder when I do it for the first time. Honestly, it'll probably be on the spot, whatever I'm thinking of that day, maybe a random, FCS team, or maybe a team that's fictional. I really have no idea right now. Maybe I can make a video where I give you guys some teams that you should be creating in Team Builder, but yeah, as of right now, I really don't know, so maybe I'll think of it in the coming weeks because I need to make a decision quickly. I think Team Builder will get pretty boring fast, so then I will move on to Road to the College Football Playoff, which is one of the game modes I'm most excited for, and the one I see myself playing the most out of the rest of them, because I just like playing online. No Ultimate Team where you have to grind for players. I just want to go on there and play with whatever team I choose. So that's going to be the first time I actually sit down and play a game mode for the actual game mode. It's kind of hard to understand. Maybe you can see what I'm saying, but the rest of them I was just skimming them, seeing what they have to offer. But I actually just want to play Road to the College Football Playoff because it seems fun, and I'll probably even play that for like an hour or two, depending on how much time I have on that specific day. But that's going to be what I want to do first, and what I imagine I'm going to spend most of my time for at least the first month playing, just because, once again, I just like playing the games. Like in FIFA, I just play Seasons mode, which is the same thing. Basically, you're just loading in with an already made team and playing against people online to rank up and stuff like that. So I don't know, I think that's probably the thing I'm most excited for, just because of the novelty of it, and it just seems the most fun out of the rest of them. After that, I'll probably start a Dynasty and make videos about it. I probably just won't do a Dynasty on my own. I want to upload, I'll do a weekly thing like Colorado last fall, except obviously on the new game with new rosters. Haven't decided the team for that yet, obviously, but that'll be my next step probably. I'll mess around with Road to Glory, make some videos on that maybe, but that's about it for what I'm going to do. After that, it'll just turn into a regular game, but basically everything I've mentioned will be in the first day, because I'd imagine I'll have a lot of time on my hands to play it, just because we've waited so long, and now it will finally happen on July 16th or July 19th, depending on which version you got. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and I hope to see you in the next one, so I will see you.